Let us learn iOS development together. So what do I mean by learning together? Like, how are we going to do this? So first of all, let us know that iOS development is a thing where we make applications which run on only Apple devices like iPhones and iPads, etc. Okay. So there is a software which we need, which is called Xcode. And how are we going to learn this? The main question is that. So I'm not going to teach you anything here. I'm not going to make any course here, and I'm not even trying to sell you anything. So actually, we have an official documentation here, and from there we can learn how much as we want. Apple training. Okay, so this is the official website here, and Apple training. So this is the website here, the official training.apple.com, and here we have different courses on app development or IT training. Okay, so we are interested in app development training, so you can click here or you can click here as well. And this is the page you will be landed onto, and here we have app development with Swift. So if you don't know, Swift is a programming language which we use to develop iOS apps which run on Mac or iPads or iPhones or even watches, Apple watches. Okay, so here get started, and if you see here develop apps for iOS, this is the learn the basics of Xcode, Swift UI and UI kit. Okay, to create iOS apps. So this is a 14 hours 40 minutes, which means approximately 15 hours of course. So I think this is a very lengthy and very into the concepts course. Okay, so you can click on get started, and we have some like part 1, part 2, part 3 of it. So we are going to make a app here. I think this is called Scrum Ninja, and this has a module, and this module will take 5 minutes of your time. You can just go and read this all stuff, and if you don't know the basics, you can just open it directly here, and the closures, basics, loops, everything you can directly learn from here. Okay, and then coming back, tour of the app. This is the description of what we'll be making in the app, and this is a scrum list, which we commonly use the term to-do list. Okay, so this is like a to-do list sort of thing. So we are going to make this app here. Okay, and you need to also install the latest version of Xcode here, and you can directly begin it from this get started. So 15 minutes. If you want, you can so if you want, you can download the project files here, which I don't recommend you because this is the completed project. So the first step is to download the Xcode, and then you need to create a project. So how do we create a project? This is also given here. Step 1, create a new project using an iOS app template, etc. So this gives us everything, the overview. And the second thing is, I have gone some part of this course, like around 2 to 3%, I think. Like I have given 2 to 3 hours for this course, and I think there are some concepts that we don't know as a beginner. Okay, like we have enums and some other things like structures and protocols and delegates. Okay, so we don't know what are those. So what do you do is, whenever you get those terms here, like see here we have a structure here, we don't know what is a structure, just go on to the Google, what is a struct in Swift, or if go on to the YouTube and search for struct in Swift, and you will get tons and tons of videos. You can learn from any video you want. Okay, but the main thing is to learn the concept, right? And the next thing is how we will track the progress here, because the term I used here is learning together. So as I have told you that I have given 2 to 3 hours for this course, what you can do is you can also give 2 to 3 hours, or you can learn like daily you give 1 to 2 hours as a beginner. And if you don't know any concepts, you can directly go on to the Google or go on to the YouTube and learn, and maintain a notes of something that you don't know you have learned just now, because we just forget it easily. Okay, so if you can keep it in a place where you can just go on through it, so that will be better. And to track the progress, you can just comment down on this video, like Okay, I have done 3 modules of this course. I have done 4 modules of this course. This is the thing I learned. I got this error, I tackled it in this way. Okay, so whatever you feel, you can openly comment it down on the video. And if you want me to teach you this iOS development, because I am also a beginner, I'm also learning things, and if you want me to teach you guys the way I am learning, you can also comment that down here. Okay, so that's all for this video. This was the main concept of the video, that we are going to learn the things together. We are going to, like, we are not going to make any Discord servers or any Telegram groups. Everything will be comment section only. Okay, so all the best and happy learning. Until then, see you next time. Bye bye.